Are live. That's right. And tonight we are back. And we have been off for a total of 1 week. But it has been 2 weeks since our last race here in Oceans Dirt Warriors. And tonight we are back for week 5 here for the NASCAR Cup Series here at Kentucky. Very interesting turn of events with all three of my leagues, but especially in the Cup Series. We have a brand new points leader in the Cup Series, which is Mohawk. Mohawk has a 100-point lead exactly going into this week, and it's going to be very interesting to see. And that was after the results of Pocono. And we seen what happened at Pocono 2 weeks ago with Radman running out of fuel, and then Tanner Swaley taking a checkered flag. Congrats once again to him on his win. But Mohawk's got he's got a 90-point lead over T10-18. 90-point lead. So and unfortunately, T10-18 will not make the race tonight, so that could very open a door for Mohawk on his first ever championship here in Oceans Dirt Warriors. Especially if he finished consistent, looks like we only have about 5, maybe 6 cars so far, and they are soon lining up. And we are going to be just about ready to go for the first event of the evening out of 3 events. Then after the Cup Series, then we will roll into the NASCAR Heat 5 Super Late Models, which also we have a brand new points leader in that as well, and that is Xrosu. And Xrosu right now is in a very situation right now where he has a chance to potentially have a shot at winning a championship in the Heat 5 Late Models and Rookie of the Year all in the same season. So let's have to keep an eye on that later this evening, and that'll start at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. Heats will be rolling. But we'll only be streaming B mains and A mains as usual for the dirt side. And Itcher Edding scratched out of the Cup here this evening. He's third place with 560 points, and he's got a win. Tanner Swaley is at 535 for the Cup Series points. He's in fourth. Fifth is Hito 819 in that 36 car at 485. Sixth is Jeffrey Ronell in that 2 car with 475. Seventh's Cody with 180. Eighth's Rum Nation with 175. Ninth's Redneck with 175. 10th is Mr. Noob with 165. 11th Slide Job 87 with 165. And 12th is Admin Ironman with 160 points. So we only got 12 guys left in the points. We take a few guys out, and we will see what all shakes up here in the Cup Series. And about to soon get our invites here in just a few minutes and told when to join here. And got a very interesting events coming up. The last remaining races on our schedule for the Cup Series is tonight, Kentucky week 5, then week 6 next week we are at Phoenix, and then week 7 we will be at Talladega, and then the championship finale for the Cup Series will be at Michigan. And there's your last 4 races in the Cup Series. And now on the Heat 5 dirt side for the late models, tonight we will be at Charlotte for week 5. Week 6 we will be at Fanatic, and then week 7 we will be at Drebin, and then week 8 the championship finale at Eldora. So that'll be our remaining schedule on both Heat 5 leagues. And then the Tony Stewart Big Blocks. Tonight we're at the very exciting Baxterville Raceway, and you guys will be really want to tune in that. Expecting a pretty good car count in the Big Blocks tonight at Baxterville. Baxterville is one of the most popular tracks on Tony Stewart's All-American Race. You've seen last year, folks. I mean, we didn't have that many cars all throughout the season in the late model series we ran last season in season 3, but Baxterville was the most cars we had that entire season. We had a full 16 car field that night, and Too Slow Charlie and RPM put on a heck of a show that race. So we'll see who's going to put on the show tonight in the big blocks and Tony at Baxterville. It ought to be a very exciting race. Very racy track, 3 multi-grooves. It'll be very interesting to see what happens over there at Baxterville on the Tony side. And just a few minutes here and we will be ready to roll. And hopefully everyone enjoyed their bye week last week. I know I did, and hopefully everyone is enjoying their wonderful summer. And we got a lot of interesting stuff coming up here in Oceans Dirt Wars besides that. And later on in October this season, we'll have a Speed Week event for the NASCAR Heat 5 Super Late Model. It's going to be a big event. Hopefully we get a lot of cars for that, and we're going to have a very unique style format for that event. And it's going to be very interesting to crown a champion for a first ever Speed Week, and plus have a big race as well for it. And we're really excited for that coming up in October, which will be a 5-day event for the Oceans Dirt Warriors Speed Week for the NASCAR Heat 5 Super Late Models coming up in October. Just waiting word on control here and Admin Ironman and the rest of the probably getting ready to line up the field now, and looking like we had a couple late entrants, so we might have close to 10 cars here tonight, which would be pretty cool to see. We'll just have to wait and see how everything shakes out. And Admin Ironman will be on the pole here this evening in the Cup Series. It'll be Ironman on the pole. Slide Job 87 will start second. Redneck will start third. Rum Nation will start fourth. Cody 2362 will start fifth. Jeffrey Rennell will be sixth. Heat will be seventh. Tanner Swaley will be eighth. T Tyndall 18 will be ninth. Mohawk 10th. And Randman 11th. And that is our lineup this evening. And anyone else that joins late will tail the field for the Cup Series here at Kentucky. Sorry for the hold up, folks. Just waiting for a word from waiting word on invites here. just about ready to go, and pretty much went over everything already. Just waiting on word in the Cup, guys. Should be a very interesting night of racing here with Oceans Dirt Warriors. And also want to thank everyone so much for the ones that have liked and subscribed to all of our videos. And I see that we're already up to 74 subscribers. So once again, we thank you very much for that. And it's been a very wonderful ride so far with this YouTube channel. It's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it. And so is everyone else, and I think everyone else in the league's been enjoying running for you guys to watch it, and also for them to watch as well and kind of learn and get better each and every week. And it helps pretty much everyone out doing this, and we have a lot of fun doing it, and we hope to have more stuff in the future for you guys. So, and thanks to everyone. We're trying to get the 100 subscribers this year, so please do us all a favor. If you haven't already, please, if you have to, share it with your friends, share it with your family, whoever you know that would like to watch this type of stuff. And we're pretty much friendly and type people, and we just love what we're doing, and we're trying to get the word out there and just trying to make it fun for everyone. So we'll see what happens here. And here we go, folks. The invites have been sent, and we are about ready to go with the here with the corn flying race of the season here in the state of Kentucky. Are you ready for the Kentucky Version Derby on pavement asphalt, the Quaker State 400 presented by Walmart, which I work for, aka. Anyways, here we go. Are you ready? Well, get ready. Be ready, because in just moments they are about to show you how they burn the tires up, let the fuel hatches fly, and they are going to show you who is the best adrenaline racing, blood pumping driver here at Kentucky. And here we go, and they are underway. And look at this, Ironman out to a pretty decent lead early in that number 4 car. And Ironman's out to the lead. Look at the battle we have going on there. Rum Nation in that 3 car. They're trying to go in the corner early, and they all slowed up. And there's Cody and the new points leader, Mohawk, in that 56 car. And look at this, Cody's having a run on Ironman for the lead here in the opening lap. Ironman had a pretty good lead. Now Ironman's going all over the place trying to find grip, and he's up in the wall. That's going to allow Cody, but look at the acceleration Ironman had coming out of the corner. Cody 4-2-6-3, and Ironman's in the wall. And now Rum Nation in that second spot, looking on the outside of Cody. And what a run for Mr. Rum Nation in that 2 car. And there's Cody in that number 21 car. What a race we're having. There's a new points leader, Mohawk, in that 56 car. And Randman and New 2 Sprat in the back of the... Oh, and New 2 and Randman make just a little bit of contact. And no harm, no foul. Randman's been getting better at this Cup stuff, and he joined with us late here this evening. And there's Ironman at 4 car, and he slides way up the track. Mohawk will try to get under. Now it's going to be a 3, almost 4 wide battle for third. Unbelievable. Randman will pass him on the bottom. What a move. He got underneath the berm, and he passed all of them for that spot. Now Ironman and Mohawk battling the back, and Rum Nation going underneath. And look at the lead Cody has in that number 21 car. Cody is having a pretty good run so far in that 21. Nice and smooth. You can tell he has much more experience here at the Kentucky Oval. And look at this, folks. He's coming down the bottom of the track around that yellow berm. Cody has got a really big lead right now, but the question is, does he use his tires up now, or does he save and preserve? But right now it seems like he's running the lower part of the racetrack and letting off quite easily. And there's Randman and New 2 Sprat, the best battle on the racetrack, and New 2 Sprat will pass him for that spot. Randman trying to get back underneath there side by side. New 2 got a little loose and checked up. And it looks like New 2 Sprat has lagged out. Tough break for the 51 machine. And there's Rum Nation, the closest pursuer. But look at this, Randman is closing on Rum. Randman is trying to make that line work on the top. But Rum Nation in that second spot trying to hold off Randman in that 5. But Cody has got a comfortable lead right now. And there's your current points leader, Mohawk. Most of the guys that was ahead of him, Mohawk took advantage. I mean, he's been decently fast and he hasn't had the finishes he's wanted, but the thing is commitment, and he showed up every week. He's the only one that hasn't missed a single race in the Cup Series, and that's why he's got almost a 100-point lead in the Cup Series right now. So we'll see if that hurts him or not. Now Randman and Rum battling for that second spot. Rum gets loose and Randman will get the spot. But now can he catch Cody? And look at this, they are door to door coming out of the corner. Randman makes the pass on Rum, but now does he have enough for Cody? And Iron Man is pulling in the pits early. Oh, and Rum Nation goes in the grass. He's slick coming out, winning the grass, and now he's in the wall and he spins out. Tough break for the 3 machine, but Cody has got a big lead in that number 21 car. And there's Mohawk in the 56 trying to catch up. Mohawk is not pitted yet. Randman in that second spot. What is Randman gonna do? He is catching Cody just a little bit, but Cody's got a lot of experience at this track, more than everyone else, and that's the thing that's gonna help Cody out for sure. He runs a lot of asphalt. Most of these guys that are in here besides Cody, they all run dirt, but Cody runs pretty much strictly asphalt in that number 21 car. And Cody right up near the wall there in that number 21 machine, and he goes down towards the bottom of the racetrack. Cody in that Can-Am Fanatec wheels number 21 machine, looking strong in that Ford car. There's Mohawk in that number 56 car, right on board with him. And then there's Randman in that IK9.com Chevy Camaro machine. And tough break for Noon 2 Sprout. And there's Admin Ironman in the 4 car. He pitted early. Interesting strategy there. And there's Rum Nation in the Camaro car. And the ride on board here with our current race leader, who is not pitted yet, Cody in that number 21 car. And I actually do forget how many laps this race is, but I do know it's 13%, 3 times tire wear, relaxed caution on those stages, so pit strategy is a big thing in this Cup Series league, and these guys got to know when they're going to pit, when they're not, and what adjustments to make at the right time. And you seen what happened 2 weeks ago with Pocono. If you do not get enough gas, Randman had that race won. He was leading by over 10 seconds and ran out of fuel and gave the win to Tanner. That just goes to show you got to know what you're doing in the pits, and you got to be able to make the right adjustments. And if you, I mean, and it's not that Randman didn't know what he was doing. He did. It's just he made the wrong gamble, and that cost him the race. And that does happen, so that's why you got to be very technical with what you're doing in the pits in a league like this. There's Admin Ironman in that number 4 car, Rum Nation in that 3 DOW. I mean, every single driver right now spread out. And that's the interesting thing I've been seeing every week, is once these guys pit and stuff, they're pretty much spread out the rest of the race. It's hard for them to catch back up, especially when most of them don't pit together. They all pit separately, so it makes it for, kind of seems like maybe a little bit of boring racing, but at the same time it kind of makes it more challenging and more fun for them in a way. So we'll see which one prevails here. Rum Nation in that 3. You've seen him screw up. Cody now looks like, oh no, Cody is still running. That's a very interesting strategy. Cody has not pitted yet in that 21 car, and I don't think Randman has either in that 5, so they're waiting until real late to make their pits. And that could be something for some of these guys that already pitted, like Ironman, like Rum Nation, and also like Mohawk, to give them an advantage to maybe have a shot at the win. But there is Cody in that 21. He has been smooth sailing. He is like, once he got out in clean air, it has been all Cody in that 21 car. And Cody still running that number 21 machine right on board with him. There's Mohawk in the 56 riding the below yellow line type lane. Let's see what the current points leader does, searching for his first ever championship here in Oceans Dirt Wars. He'd be the inaugural Cup Series champion here in Oceans Dirt Wars, first ever Asphalt League, and Mohawk has ran up Asphalt League on his own just for fun, and he obviously knew a little bit of what he was doing coming into this season. Had a little bit of experience with it, not a whole lot, but a little bit with having his own league with dirt and asphalt. So that kind of helped him just a little bit. But the question is he going to have enough for some of these guys to hold him off for the next 4 races? Well, 3 more after tonight, to see if he can win his first championship in that 56 car. And Cody, I mean, he has not ran with us all season. He said he wouldn't run for points. He just wanted to come run for fun. But I think if Cody would have stuck with it, Mohawk and Rum Nation having some problems there in the pits. But I think, folks, if Cody would have stayed committed and if he would have ran the whole season, he maybe would have had a shot at that championship. He is really smooth sailing right now in that number 21 car. But there's Randman as well in that 5 car. Riding on board with them. He's back with us this week as well in that number 5. There's Iron Man in that 4 car. Haven't seen much of what he's been doing, but looks like Iron Man thought about pitting, but then he decided to stay out in that 4 car. Rum Nation in the pits wondering what kind of adjustments he's going to make. And looks like Iron Man soon will be a lap down unless Cody will pit beforehand. But just by watching Iron Man now, it's looking like he's having a lot of handling issues in that 4 car right now. In that Smithfield number 4, and pure white paint scheme in that Camaro Chevrolet. And looks like he hits that lit berm on the bottom and he just slides up the track. Like I said, having a lot of handling issues, but I tell you what, Cody in that number 21 has been smooth as can be, and shockingly has not pitted yet in that 21 car. And this was one of the tracks that did not really eat on tires as much as some other big tracks like Atlanta, your Texas, stuff like that. And Admin Iron Man's in the wall. That's going to allow Cody in that 21 to close the door and potentially put him a lap down. But Iron Man's going in the pits, so he will be another lap. He will be at least a lap down for sure. Cody is still out on that track, which is a very shock. And there is Randman. Randman now, folks, is in the pit area. But Cody is still out there. He is not pitted yet. And what a run this would be for Cody if he can get his first ever win here in Oceans Dirt Warriors in that number 21 car. Cody 42632 in that 21. And now finally Cody will come in the pits. He ran it for all it was worth. So now it's going to give some of these guys some laps, an opportunity to try to figure out what they're doing with the car and not have to worry about chasing a guy like Cody. So going to see what happens. And here comes Admin Ironman back out of the pits. So we're going to see what happens. And there's Rum Nation in the 3. Him and Mohawk are battling for position. They potentially could have the lead. We all know they were not a lap down at all. Cody did not lap them, so they could potentially take the lead if they can catch up to him before he comes out of the pits. And looks like Randman is already out of the pits in that 5 car. Yes, he is. Randman is out of the pits, but he's got a long way to go. He's going to catch up to Cody in that 21 car. And there is your race leader, Cody. But here comes Mohawk and Rum, and they will pass Cody. So now Cody, I think, is going to have to run these guys down. And as they're battling for position, I'm pretty sure they're battling for the lead between Rum Nation and Mohawk. What a race we have right now, getting down to the wire. Can Mohawk get his first career win in Oceans Dirt Wars? He's trying to run the top side, and he hits the wall, and that's going to allow Rum Nation to go underneath, and he will make the pass. Rum Nation now is in the lead in that 3 car. Rum Nation now in the 3 car. Mohawk slid up the track, and he hit the wall, and not really sure what he's doing, if he's braking too hard or if he's letting off and then deciding to brake, and it's allowed him to push the car up. But Cody is coming after these 2. Cody is on a mission, folks. Can Cody come up and make the pass on these 2? I'm pretty sure Cody is in that 3rd spot right now. And there's your 2 leaders, I'm pretty sure, Rum Nation and Mohawk. And Iron Man is up in the wall in that 4 car. Mohawk look at Mohawk. He's got a good line on that outside. He is making that work. Rum slips up. Mohawk is closing the door on Rum Nation. Can Mohawk flex his hawk and get up there and get himself a win in that Chevy car? Look at the run he has. Now he's going to have a run on the outside. They're battling for the race lead, the Camaros, but here comes Cody. And Iron Man's going to be in the way. This could be a heck of a race, folks, here at the end. Rum Nation and Mohawk. Oh, Mohawk went up and slipped and hit the wall. But Rum Nation pushed away. Look at the acceleration, but here comes Cody. Cody in that 21 sees a chance, sees an opportunity, and Mohawk battling. That's exactly what Cody wants to see, to make a little bit of contact. Mohawk will get the lead in that 56. Rum Nation in that second spot, but here comes Cody. About to be a 3-car battle for the lead and the win. Mohawk and Rum. Now Rum's got a run on the inside. Now they're about 3 wide. Mohawk's in the wall. Cody's right there. And Cody makes a little bit of contact now. He's in second. He's going for the lead. They're door-to-door battling. What a race. Rum, they're all going on the bottom line. Mohawk trying to push Cody. I think he just helped Cody. Now Cody's going to have a run on the outside. And Cody will pass both of them now for the official race lead. What a race. And them two obviously do not have quite as good as a car as Cody. And Cody is taking off now. Cody got around him. What a car Cody has. And now looks like that was the winning move, folks. Pretty much I think Cody will be your first time Oceans Dirt Warriors winner. What a race. Oh, he slipped up a little bit. Just a little, but he has got a good cushion now over second place Rum Nation and third place Mohawk. But Rum and Mohawk, I think they were battling too hard, and they didn't realize Cody was coming right on them. And a guy like Cody, if I were them, I would have just tried to stay single file, try to keep my line and run as fast as I can to try to hold him off and make him use a lot of his tires. But that was not the case. Them battling just allowed Cody to get around him, and now Cody is pulling away from the field in that number 21 machine. Mohawk in that 56 in that third spot. Can Mohawk catch up? There's Randman in that 5 car. I think Randman's just a little too late. And there's Iron Man in that number 4 car. Rum Nation in that 3. Battling. He's trying to hold off second. Cody trying to cruise to a win. What a win this would be for Cody. You can tell his tires are going away just a little bit in that Ford machine. But coming down towards the end of the race in that 21 car, Cody 4.2632. And that 21 machine, he ran with us in dirt 2 seasons ago for our big race that we had. It was called the Eldora 200, but he did not make the show, and he enjoyed his time there on dirt, but he said he would stick to his asphalt. And I tell you what, it's really paying off for him in that number 21. Not sure how many leagues or what all leagues he does, but I tell you what, if he does any of them, this dude right here is a player in asphalt for sure. And that 21 car, and there's Mohawk in the 56 in that third spot. Randman is another one though, folks. I mean, he runs a lot of dirt more than asphalt. He's more of a dirt guy. But I tell you what, Randman can adapt to any situation you put him in. And right now, he is putting on a show as well. And that 5 machine, but coming down to the closing laps. Cody in that 21 car has got an impressive car tonight, folks. He's been able to stick it wherever he wants and to basically run it wherever he wants. And look at him going the corner. He is so smooth, and his throttle control is second to none here at this track, looking like. I mean, he comes right, he's barely pushing up the track. All of our dirt guys, they go in there and they slide up and they push up the track, but not Cody. He is smooth as can be in that 21. Sometimes he gets a little loose or screws up a line, but other than that, his car is as smooth as sailing in that 21 Ford Mustang machine. And coming down, gotta be the closing laps in that 21 car. And there's Mohawk in the 56 Chevrolet. Randman is closing the door on both of them, but he has definitely not got enough time to catch Cody. And tough break there for Radman, but Radman is catching your second and third place cars. And there's Iron Man in the 4-car right in the back of the field. Rum Nation in that second spot. And there is Cody in the number 21 blue paint scheme. And the Can-Am car coming down prior to the last of the closing laps here at Kentucky for the Corn Trophy here in the Quaker State 400. And there's Mohawk in that third spot. Mohawk is kind of lost ground to Rum Nation, and Radman is trying to close the gap on Mohawk. Radman is running way below the yellow line, which is very interesting. And something happened to Rum. Something happened to Rum in that 3-car, and that allowed Mohawk to make the pass. But Radman is closing fast. And there is Cody coming down to the last few laps. What a race this man has been on here tonight. And I pretty much know who the winner is here tonight, and that'll be in that 21 machine of Cody. He has been absolutely unstoppable tonight, being the 5th different winner. We have not had a repeat winner in the Cup Series yet. And Cody in that 21 car. Sticking with him here, he's got just a few laps. Question is, does he have enough fuel to make it? That's probably the only thing these guys can hope for, that he does not have enough fuel to make it to the end. But as late as what he pitted, I'm pretty sure he's going to have enough fuel for the end. But I mean, we can't say that till it's over. Look what happened at Pocono. Tough break for Radman in that race. He had a shot. Oh, and something happened to Cody. Cody hit the grass, and looks like that is the race, folks. He did a green grass burnout for the Corn Trophy as he picks up the victory. And looks like that is the race. And looks like Mohawk got the second spot. Rum Nation will be third in that 3-car. But your winner for the Corn Trophy, it is Cody 42632 in that 21 Ford Mustang Can-Am badass looking machine in that number 21 car. Cody gets the win. Very impressive run, and he did a slide burnout type deal in the grass. Since he can't do it after the race, he did it in fashion. Spectacular performance by Cody, and what a race. And we will get him in here for a quick post-race interview, and then we gotta head over to the dirt side. So once again, congratulations to Cody and that number 21 car. And look at that lap time, folks. 31.130. What a showing by that man, Cody. Picking up the win. And second went to Radman, and third went to Mohawk. So Radman got him at the end. So we will get him in here. Just waiting for him to join here, folks, and we left they all left the party. There's Cody and Mohawk, and there's Randman. But congratulations, though. Your winner here at Kentucky tonight is Cody. Congratulations, man. I mean, you had an unbelievable car here tonight. You were smooth as can be. Your throttle control was excellent. Good run tonight, man. You got your first win, Oceans Dirt Wars. Congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I had a good race, man. I was a little tight the whole race, but other than that, the car turned good. I mean, through the center is kind of tight, but it kind of paid out in the long run. So held the tires on and pulled it home. I don't know if y'all caught that victory spin. At
Yes,
the end,
I did. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's what it
I got it. Yep. Well,
Alright.
that's what I said. I mean, that was a spectacular burn out the outside. I told him at the end, I was like, you can't do it after the race, so you might as well do it right at the checkered flag. So, but good run tonight, Cody. Congrats on your first win, man. I mean, your strategy was very interesting to me, though. I mean, you waited till like the very last minute to pit, and it seemed like it held off for you.
Yeah, I just had to do a little basic math, make sure I was gonna make it to the end. I know I'd want to make it in one stop. I didn't want to make two stops or burn my tires off too fast. So I kind of paced it there, through the whole race so I can make it that final run.
All right, man. Well, congratulations and thanks for running with us, and we'll see you next week at Phoenix, man. Good run tonight. Congrats on the win.
Yeah. All right, thank y'all.
Second place tonight, Randman. Good run tonight, bud. I mean, you had a pretty good car as well. The strategy might not have been good as Cody's, but good run tonight, Randman. Solid second place finish, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. I appreciate it, bud. Yeah, no, it was fun. Congrats to Cody. We had a good car. We just, we started a little bit towards the back there, and me and Mohawk, actually, we had a good little run for a good 3 laps. But, we made it up there eventually, but it was weird. Normally, as the laps go on, you would loosen up when you start losing your tires. But I was experiencing, it was good in the beginning, and then as laps went on, I would just tighten up. Even with the tires fading like that, I would get extra tight instead of extra loose. So it was a definitely a different curve than some of these other tracks we've been at. So that's all part of it. It was fun. I had a good time, and we'll take a second.
All right. Well, thanks for running, Randman, and congrats on a good run. And we'll see you next week, bud. And hopefully in a little bit we'll see you in dirt then too.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yep, you're welcome, buddy. Third place tonight, folks. A good run here tonight. First podium of the year in Cup, Mohawk. Good run tonight, man. I mean, that's what I said in the podcast. You keep doing this, I mean, you got a real good chance to get yourself your first championship. You just got to keep having good, consistent finishes, and you'll have a shot at it.
Yeah, we had a pretty good car tonight. I mean, I did get into rum there on the last lap. Didn't mean to do that. Sorry about that, rum. But yeah, we've had a pretty decent car all year. Try to get it better and better every week, and come out here and have some fun and do what we love to do, race.
Yep. Well, thanks for showing up every week, Mohawk, and I mean, hopefully you keep showing up, and we got 3 races left, so if your hard work keeps paying off, it might come up with a championship, man, so just keep up the good work, and it'll get there. But I mean, most of you guys don't have that much experience in Cup, so to come in here and race just on a normal night, I mean, it's not easy, but I mean, you guys are still making the best of it and doing good, so good run tonight, Mohawk, and congrats on a 3rd place finish.
Thank you. Thank you guys for running this week.
Yep, appreciate it. No problem. Alrighty, folks, that will conclude Cup here this evening, and congratulations once again to Cody picking up the win. So we're going to get off air here, and probably between 8:30 and 9 o'clock we will go live, depending if we need a B-main for the Heat 5 Super Late models, and we will go live for them too. So until then, we will see you guys then. And thanks for watching the Cup Series here in Oceans Dirt Wars. We got 3 weeks remaining after tonight. Congratulations to Cody on the win. So we'll see what the points are going to look like after this. So until then, we'll see you guys next time. We'll see you in a little bit on Dirt. Please like and subscribe if you're not not have already. And we will see you guys in a little bit. And again, congrats to Cody on the win, and we will see you guys in a little bit. Thanks for watching.